Ohio has never won the MAC championship game, but the league's media thinks this is the year that Frank Solich's crew breaks that drought. The Bobcats went 9-4, 5-3 MAC with a 41-6 win over UAB in the Bahamas Bowl. Ohio has won 5 MAC championships in its history, but none since 1968. Ohio loses 6 members of its front 7, but returns quarterback Nathan Rourke, running back A.J Ouellette, 2 receivers and 4 offensive linemen. The league released its 2018 media poll on Tuesday, and Ohio enters 2018 as a solid favorite to win the league crown. Ohio is the runaway favorite to take the East Division for the second time in 3 years, and Northern Illinois is a solid favorite to win its record 8th West Division crown. East 1, Ohio 21 first place votes 2, Buffalo 1, 3, Miami 2, 4, Akron 5, Bowling Green 6, Kent State West 1, Northern Illinois 1, 5, 2, Toledo 7, 3, Western Michigan 1, 4, Eastern Michigan 5, Central Michigan 1, 6. State Ohio received 13 votes to win the MAC championship, and Toledo, chosen second in the West, is also the second favorite to win the overall conference title with 5 votes. Northern Illinois earned 4 votes, and Miami and Central Michigan each garnered 1 apiece. The 22nd MAC championship will be played Friday, in November 30 at Detroit's Ford Field, 7 p.m. ET, ESPN2. Sadly, there's yet another college football team dealing with the unexpected passing of a teammate. The University of Maine confirmed late Tuesday night that Darius Minor collapsed during a preseason workout at the FCS program's stadium and died. According to the school, he collapsed 15 minutes into what was described as a supervised light workout. The release further stated that campus athletics training staff and local first responders were unable to resuscitate him. Darius, a true freshman defensive back from Locust Grove, Virginia, was just 18 years old. "Words cannot express the grief we have following this tragic loss," Black Bears head coach Joe Harrisimiak, pictured, said in a statement. "Our thoughts and prayers go out to Darius' family and friends during this terrible time." The school added in its release that Minor was one of 17 first-year student-athletes taking part in the freshman workout program, which was in its 3rd week at the time of the tragedy. Kickers and punters are football players, too, and thus get their own preseason recognition along with everybody else. Both the Lou Groza and Ray Guy Awards released their watch lists Wednesday morning, with the former including kickers and the latter 27 punters. Headlining both groups is Utah's Matt Gay, who won the 2017 Lou Groza Award and is looking to join Florida State's Sebastian Janikowski, 1998-99, as the only 2-time winner of the kicking trophy. One other finalist for the 2017 Groza Award is included in this year's watch list, Utah State's Dominic Eberle. On the Ray Guy side of the watch list ledger, Utah's Mitch Wishnowsky is the lone returning finalist for the 2017 award claimed by Michael Dixon of Texas. 3 other 2017 semi-finalists are listed: Ohio State's Drew Chrisman, Missouri's Corey Fatoni, and Arkansas State's Cody Grace. Lou Groza Award preseason watch list: Florida State Junior Ricky Aguayo, Oklahoma State Junior Matt Amendola, San Diego State Senior John Brentu, Georgia Southern Junior Tyler Bass, Georgia Junior Rodrigo Blankenship, FIU sophomore Jose Borregales, Colorado State Senior Wyatt Bryan, Minnesota Senior Emmett Carpenter, Mississippi State sophomore Jace Chrisman, San Jose State Senior Bryce Crawford, Louisville Junior Blanton Craig, Utah State Junior Dominic Eberle, Wisconsin Senior Rafael Goglianone, Utah Senior Matt Gay, Clemson Senior Greg Hugel, Texas A. Cole 3, NC State Alex Kinney, Colorado Anthony Lottie, Wisconsin Austin Seibert, Oklahoma Bailey Kate, Old Dominion Blake Gilligan, Penn State Caleb Lightbourne, Nebraska Cody Grace, Arkansas State Corey Fatoni, Missouri Corliss Waitman, South Alabama Dane Roy, Houston Derek Adams, Kent State Drew Chrisman, Ohio State Jake Bailey, Stanford Jake Hartbarger, Michigan State Jamie Sackville, SMU Joe Shopper, Purdue Logan Tyler, Florida State Matt Bonatis, Middle Tennessee Mitch Wishnowsky, Utah Oscar Bradburn, Virginia Tech Presley Harvin III, Georgia Tech Ryan Stonehouse, Colorado State Stephen Flintoff, UCLA Sterling Hoff Richter, Syracuse Wade Lees, Maryland It's good to be the strong man of the Iowa football program. As has been the case the last few years, Iowa's Chris Doyle was the highest paid strength. According to the latest report from Steve Berkowitz of USA Today, Doyle received a $50,000 raise that went into effect July 1 of this year that pushes his 2018 compensation to $725,000. The only S. Last year, Ohio State's Mickey Marotti's $575,000 salary was second to Cochran. Marotti's 2018 salary wasn't listed by Berkowitz. And then there's this, according to the USA Today's coaching salaries database, Cochran's 2018 pay will be more than 31 FBS head coaches made in 2017. That $725,000 in salary also falls just short of surpassing the likes of Arkansas State's Blake Anderson, $750,000, Marshall's Doc Holliday, $763,000, and Rya's David Bailiff, $773,000. The 50-year-old Doyle has been Iowa's strength coach for every one of Kirk Ferentz's 20 seasons, including 2018, with the Hawkeyes. The charges in and of themselves were disturbing enough. Now, with the details surrounding them having emerged, a nauseating situation in Gainesville has gotten even more disturbing. Reports emerged yesterday that 2018 Florida signee Justin Watkins was arrested and booked into the Alachua County Jail Tuesday on 4 charges, including a pair of third-degree felonies, false imprisonment, kidnapping and domestic battery by strangulation, as well as 2 misdemeanors, first-degree battery, while no details were available at the time. A University of Florida Police Department arrest report, obtained by the Gainesville Sun, lays out a scenario involving Watkins and his girlfriend that makes one wonder why the player was simply suspended instead of being summarily dismissed. From the Sun, on the late afternoon of July 20th, police say Watkins struck his 18-year-old girlfriend with an open and closed fist on both sides of her head and on her shoulders while holding her down on a dorm room bed. He got on top of her, pinning her to the bed again, the report says, wrapped his hands around her neck and choked her 3 times, once for 15 seconds and twice for about 8 seconds. Police say Watkins knew that she has asthma. Police say he confined her to the room by standing in the doorway and blocking the exit. She said, "I want to leave," and, "Get out of the way," the report says. When she tried to leave, he grabbed her hair and belt, yanking her back into the room. The alleged victim ultimately got away by spraying mace in Watkins' face and running out of the apartment. Watkins allegedly continued the assault by chasing after the woman and throwing a pair of items, a wooden brush and container of hair grease, per the police report, at her that struck her on the hand. As of late Wednesday morning, Watkins remains jailed. It remains to be seen whether these details being released publicly will prompt and/or force the university to take further action against Watkins, who head coach Dan Mullen announced Tuesday had been suspended immediately from all activities. This was Watkins' second arrest for violence against a female in 2 months. In early May, Watkins, prior to enrolling at UF but after signing with the university, was arrested on 1 count of misdemeanor trespassing on school grounds. It's alleged in that incident that a verbal argument between Watkins and an unidentified female turned violent as Watkins shattered the woman's cell phone, kicked her vehicle and attempted to let the air out of her tires. It's unknown if the female victim in that incident is the same as the victim in this latest situation. A 4-star member of the Gators' 2018 recruiting class, Watkins was rated as the No. 16 wide receiver in the country, the number 20 player at any position in the state of Florida, and the No. 89 player overall on 247sports.com's composite board. Only 3 players in UF's class signed this past February were rated higher than Watkins. Watkins recently enrolled in classes at UF.